go. There's that. I'm gonna move this. Where's your fucking shit? Cool. What I wanted to see. There we go. I want to see. Oh, sorry, I'm just getting the chat up on my phone. Read the chat. You're right, Carl. You seem really quiet tonight. You seem really quiet tonight. You okay?
Yeah.
Charge connection. It's fucking connected. Thinking about phone. Charging? Yeah, you are. What are you saying? Oh, check the connection. No, fuck off. You're already connected. So, this is the Neurogaunt that I'm building up. You remember these guys, Cal?
Let me actually get the stream up.
I'll rotate it. There you go. Can you see it?
I'll see it after these ads.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think now.
These ones? You love those ones. I'm thinking of... Because I alternate playing Marines and... Tyranids I do. So, I'm thinking the next Tyranid list I run is just... Absolute Horde, where I bring like as much Horde as I can possibly bring. Like, it's more about... How many models can I fit onto a board? More than... How good are those models? And these guys are going to be key in that strategy. Because they are like 4 points a model. And I still think that's too expensive. It's so bad. Which one was it? Oh, that was... I cut out the wrong one. That was this morning, 33. I'll do the rest of him, actually. So... 34 is the other half of him. Oh, he was supposed to go on a bigger base. Shit. This is the leader one. I didn't realise that. I misread that. Shit. He's on the wrong size base. I break this off. Fucking glued this. I did this morning. No. He's on the completely wrong base and I glued him onto it. I don't know if I can get it off. No. No.
No.
Oh, God damn it. Because there's one big one, and then there's like 10 little ones. I thought I was building the little ones first. No, the big one was the first one. So, how's this gonna work? You know what? It's time for Mr. Stabby Stab. It's time for Mr. Stabby Stab. I'm gonna grab some protection for my hands. I had it next to me the whole time. And I also forgot to do a 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Yeah. I forgot I had my hand protection right here. My trusty hand protection. This is stupid sharp, and I need something that can deal with the stupid sharpness of it. Remember when I stabbed my finger and bled like crazy? You there, Carl? Yeah?
Yes.
That's what I'm going to be using here. Oh god. So, I don't like using this thing after that. I'm very, very cautious with it ever since that time. Get in there. Get in, you bastard. I'm turning it the wrong way. Fuck is... How do I turn this? Oh, I unscrewed the whole thing. No, okay. Oh, I'm turning the wrong bit. I gotta turn the top bit. Okay. So, I'm gonna hold this hand with that. I'm gonna try and just slice it off from the base. Because this cannot... Okay, it can stab, but it can't slice. I'm not doing a stabbing motion, I'm doing a slicing motion.
Glad that you checked it.
Yeah, I'm glad I checked it too, with my fingers in it.
That's the way to check it.
Yeah, I know, right? Ah, there's one foot. This is like a slot base. I'm just gonna have to cut through that slot base. And then just, yeah. Whoever I do put on this base is gonna have a fun time. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that. That is a stabbing motion. This thing is like unbelievably sharp, yet it needs pressure applied. I need to do a soaring motion. I'll do a soaring motion. Fucking strong enough to do a soaring. that shit. Okay. Spill the fuck down. Glue on you? Yeah, you got glue on you. Just spilt it the other day. I'm gonna stab it. What are you doing at the moment, Cal?
Just playing game while I have your story just sitting in the corner.
What game?
Dead Cells.
Oh yeah, playing that the other day.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
Ah, fuck! This is actually gonna not stick properly. Because of the shit I just did. It should. It's just like... It's not gonna be a clean glue to the base. It's not gonna be a flat. It's not gonna be flat with the base. Once I put the gravel and rocks and shit on the base, it'll clean itself up. There we go.
Okay.
Cool. This is going to be used for this guy here, because I gotta get it over and done with. Okay, so where was I before I got interrupted?
Yeah, good job.
Thank you. Okay, see this slot here? That doesn't exist on this base. Just cut it off. Actually, you know what? Where's the rough one? Because that's thick. That's the shit I bought there. What gauge is this? 240. That is softer than this stuff. This stuff here is like... This is what? Okay, no, this is 240. This is already 240. My rough one was the 240. I guess I got more of the rough one. I don't use much. You have to go to Bunnings for the sandpaper I want. I wanted to get it from a local, like a small business sort of thing, but I'm gonna have to get it from Bunnings. I don't think I'm gonna be playing more on that Minecraft server. I'm not. Not because it's like not because of that last stream, but because it's like every single person on it and every single event is at times that I don't play at. So it feels like a dead server when I'm playing. But that's not the most fun experience, because you see, oh, all these events are cool shit. Never online for any of them. Because of time zones. Very disappointing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's a bit sad because put a lot of work into it, but just yeah. Time zone just doesn't match. That's the old one. Why do I still have the old one? It's got a tiny bit of glue at the very, very bottom.
This is a good weapon. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was the big one. Man, the small ones are fucking tiny. Holy shit, man. This is tiny. I see why they have a 6-up save. Not that that makes it any better. I can see visually why they are so puny. Because they visually are puny. This is tiny. This is a fucking little baby. Little baby. Um, 21, 22. 21, 22. There we go. 21. Work on any assignments at the moment, Cal?
I do have a bit of work that I can work on.
Well, you're coming over next weekend, so if you do have some stuff, bring it with you, and we can work on it together. Okay?
Wait, did you just say that I am coming over next weekend?
Yeah. This is a fortnight.
Oh shoot.
What? You coming over? What? Did you think it hasn't been a fortnight?
Yeah. I
That-
thought it was only a week.
Well, that was last weekend. It was literally the weekend last weekend. Yesterday. As I was saying, I was like, oh, such a lovely day. I'm gonna be outside all day. Great. Shorts and t-shirt yesterday in winter. Hell yeah.
Okay, I don't know what's going on.
It's a little baby. It's a little baby. They all have that little nub. Yeah, they do. I guess those are its spines where it breathes out of. Oh shit, you don't have a slot. You gotta be careful with you. It doesn't have a slot, so we just like I pressed too hard and even tipped to the side. Oof. This one. Oh, scheiße. I don't want to lose this one. Because this stuff here, it's literal like snow you paint onto the model. It's really cool stuff. But it's like it's like costs like extra because it's like special sort of paint. how small they are compared to them. Like, look at this shit. The painted one used to be like the weakest thing in the army. Look at this, look how fucking tiny he is! He's a little baby! He's a little baby! Kind of crazy. Genuinely kind of crazy how, like, the size difference between the two of them. It's so small! So small, I can't. My fingers are too fat. This is why I had this out, so I can just push on little angles and stuff. Metal rod, you can just dig in certain spots and push it in. This tool here is really useful. Like it's got a bit on the end for stabbing and poking, and the other bit's got like a scooping end. I use it for because there's like modeling putty you can get to fill in gaps and stuff. I use it on that as well as just in general. Really good. 35 and 36, I assume. 35 and 36. Is that right? Yep. No, they're all on this page. 35, 36 then, yeah? Corner. So small. So what's the assignment thing that you've got to work on? Yeah. Tell me about it. I'll be able to help you with it. Yeah. What's it about? You must have an idea of what it's about. Sell it to me. Sell the assignment. What is the concept behind it? Well, market it to me, boy. Market it. Sell me this assignment. Sell me this pen.
No.
Oh. But like, what class is it? Maths, English, history. English. Okay, I didn't hear that bit. Sorry.
It's always English.
English.
I can already speak it because I need to take classes of it.
Because it's English literature is what the class used to be called. It's about literature and stuff, reading comprehension, like that. The what's this one about? What's it related to? That what would it be if you don't know what it's about? What have you been learning in that class that it's probably related about?
Book of science, science, deep habit, in the habit of your couple of songs, like those are the worst ones.
Which ones?
The ones where it's like, it's a song, it's got like 50 words in it. Now, I want a 2,000 word thing, but good luck.
Damn, I didn't get anything like that when I was in high school. That's cool because I actually like music. What's this one about? What song was it that was in that assignment? What song?
I don't remember. I did it and I was like, oh, I hate it. Then I got about it and never thought about it again. I just remember it was about a song. It was a lot of words for a short song, and I absolutely hated it.
Oh damn. That's 37. That's not 36. Oops. 17.
I think you need to go back to math class.
I can't read. My reading comprehension, my mathematical comprehension is just terrible.
How are you supposed to help me with English if you can't even do English yourself?
I know, right? I know, right? I'm gonna send you something. I fucking... Oh, I lost it because I fucking moved all the files. Actually, no, that was from the downloads. I still have my photos. I'll send you an image. Of me just... I did some maths I did relatively recently. Of just I was working out something to do with Warhammer. I was like, how does this work in particular? There you go. Have this maths I wrote up. You alright? Let's grab that. Yeah, I got all that. You got my message?
Jesus Christ.
You alright? Being attacked by vampires? Vampire of the Night, Symphony of the Nights?
Harpies.
Harpies. Harpies. Bet they're harping on. Oh.
I hate
Band on the run. Band on the run. I'm searching evermore for the band on the run. Band on the run. This is a good song. Band on the run.
Okay, we haven't been here yet.
Okay. Cut.
No. Good night.
Band on the run. Band on the run.
Oh, it was on HP.
When the harpies do finally get you.
No, I just escaped.
Oh, okay.
I finally found the exit. So I'm safe for a little bit.
Noise. On the run. On the run. On the run. I can't see a niche for these Neurogaunts like at all. Like I've been able to read the data sheets and shit combo stuff like that for literally 2 weeks now. I still cannot figure out what the hell is their purpose.
Okay.
They are so bad. Like they can bodyguard the big Neurogaunt, the big brain guy. They can bodyguard the Neurotyrant. They can bodyguard for him. But their defenses are so bad, they actively hinder the big brain guy. Because like Cal,
Oh,
if the leader is leading a unit, like there's bodyguards, when you're rolling saves, you roll against the bodyguard's save. And if the damage rolls over onto the character, you still roll the bodyguard save. These guys' defenses are so bad, the character is literally more durable on its own without bodyguards. Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna have to. I've never fought this boss before, so.
Oh boy. What does he look like?
It's death.
Like Grim from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy?
I mean, it is a Grim Reaper.
Grim Reacher. Jack Reacher. Damn, he's up to something wild these days. I don't know, I haven't seen any Jack Reacher movies.
I don't even know what that is.
It's essentially someone else tried to make their own Mission Impossible movies. That isn't someone besides Tom Cruise tried to make Mission Impossible movies. That's literally it. It's just discount Mission Impossible movies.
He's serious? He's not even attacking me. He's just running around while his guys go after me, but I can't kill them.
Like that.
Phase 2. Oh god! You separate yourself now!
Oh hell yeah. Go boss, go. I believe in you. paint scheme on the official paint scheme was just ugly. The models, I knew the models weren't as bad as the paint scheme. The paint scheme made them look terrible. They're just like pink babies. I mean, they are babies.
Damn it, I died.
What did you die from? Did Death give you his sweet sloppy kiss?
I swear, he...
Did Death use his tongue?
So you played Shovel Knight before, haven't you?
No.
Okay, well, like the second or third boss in that game.
Okay, I have no context for this.
First base.
Okay, I have no context for that. What does it do? Describe to me what it does.
It pretty much flies around with some swords flying around, and then it just kind of runs away. So pretty much it just has like enemy. It pretty much just has like enemy trying to kill you while it does nothing.
Cool.
And then into the second phase, it went from like an early game Shovel Knight boss to a whole, to what I can only describe as a Hollow Knight kind of boss.
Cool. I've heard Hollow Knight's good. I have not played it. Have you played it?
I have, but I've never been there because I just couldn't beat it. It was just too hard.
Cool. Apparently some people beat that game without getting hit.
I wish I was that talented at video games.
Did you know that there is a streamer I watched him before? Watched him a fair bit actually. He has beaten the entire Dark Souls series back to back without getting hit. Literally streaming for like 10 hours without getting hit. He plays through all of Dark. No. So he plays through all of Demon Souls, all of Dark Souls 1, all of Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne, and then Dark Souls 3, not getting hit. Oh, and then Sekiro. He played through all 6 games without getting hit in a row. In one sitting.
Yeah, that sounds like something I would never be able to. I can't even beat Dark Souls 1.
Right, it took him like years to build up to that point. Like he streams no hit runs, he does. He has a world record for it, he does.
That doesn't surprise me.
There's another streamer I watch, Otstava. He's beaten every single boss in Dark Souls 2. No hit. So that doesn't sound as impressive as the several games in a row thing. But the several games in a row thing, he's using like glitches to skip like half the bosses in the runs. He's like speed running it. Every single boss in Dark Souls 2, there's something like 40 something bosses in that game. And nearly all of them are bullshit, just cheat and auto lock on. Like, they swing the sword in one direction and then just veers off to the side to auto lock onto you. And also goes through areas with invisible enemies. Several areas with invisible enemies. I've actually no hit run one of the bosses, one of the final bosses from the first or the second DLC, Dark Souls 2. There's the second one, the Brune Tower. Yeah, I've the challenge boss, not the secret boss, but the challenge, but because there's 3 bosses in that one. There's the Cerulon, there's the Fume Knight, and there's a third one. Oh, the second Smelter Demon. Fuck that. Yeah. So I've no hit Doom Knight, which is like all three of those bosses are like stupid bullshit difficult. One of them's bullshit difficult for like cheap reasons, where it's every single phase it has, it's the exact same attacks, but just the timings change. So you get used to the timings for the first phase. Oh, second phase, they just randomized to a different timings. The exact same attacks, it's just the speed at which they activate is different. Like, it's kind of bullshit. You can't memorize the speed that it activates at.
Sounds fun.
It is, like, I just had to bullshit what I did by just having a shield that blocks 100% magic damage. Because it's just actual bullshit. I could not beat it fairly. I just tanked his attacks. You start another playthrough or no?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Let me know when you finish that playthrough.
Okay. this one since I kind of know this general way. All of them.
Parry the first one, and then the second one killed you.
Actually, there were four. I managed to parry 3 of them.
Hell yeah.
The 4th one got me.
Ah. No. I was just gonna ask, if you weren't sure what the bloody assignment thing was, you just when you die, go have a look, see what it is, and talk about it. Okay.
Okay, now go. The rabbits.
Yeah. The fucking yeah. I didn't ship that. Didn't even push it in properly. Thing is, in all the sex scenes that happen in the book and in the show, those characters have sex scenes in the books. They do. It's just like, instead of having one sex scene in the book, there's like 3 or 4 sex scenes in the show, if not more.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, genuinely, it's really good because a lot of it is from different characters' perspectives. And every chapter's from a different character's perspective, so you get complete like there are chapters where it's, especially in this book, in the 4th book, where something happens. Like there's a funeral. There's a funeral that happens, and the same chapter happens twice, but from 2 different characters that are attending the funeral's perspectives. And it's like, wow, these characters that seemed so similar from the outside because they weren't perspective characters from the previous books. And like, they seem so similar in previous books. No, once you actually get to know them from like their perspective, they are like completely different people. Like, so different. Like, they've all got very different perspectives on everything. It's really interesting. Like, one of the characters you end up rooting for in book 4 is a villain in book 1 and book 2. And partway through book 3, he becomes a bit redeemed. Like, he's an actual monster in book 1. Like, he, it's not really a spoiler because it happens really, really early in book 1. But he literally just cripples a boy, he does. Like a 7-year-old boy, he just cripples him. Not 7. No, he's older than Arya. Yeah, he's older than Arya, younger than Sansa, so he's 10. He cripples a 10-year-old boy. And it's like, wow, you seem like a piece of shit. But no, he actually turns it around and becomes kind of a good person. He stands up for people, he does. And like in book 3, he spends a lot of the time basically mocking this certain character. He does. And then in book 4, after he's had like an entire book with this character, he genuinely comes to care for the person. And like when someone else mocks them, he's like, no. He actually punches the person who mocks that person he spent all of the previous book mocking. It's really well written. Really, really well written. I'm gonna lend you one of the books. I do. I really gotta lend you that first book. It's really good. Does the first book even have any sex scenes in it? I think it has like a tiny, tiny, tiny one. But like, not really. Not really. Like, how did you figure out a movie or book or whatever?
No, I'm not really thinking.
Okay.
My...
We'll bring the paperwork and stuff like that when you come over, and we'll I'll have a look with it for you, with you. Okay. Your hand. Get your top of the class. Better than that. Top of the year. Top of the century. Top of the millennia. Top of the morning.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna be one of them.
Not gonna be top of the morning. How rude. But seriously, I could probably help you out a fair bit with it. But make sure you bring it. Make sure you bring it. Station. We can work on it. We can on Saturday morning or whatever. Because we're not really going anywhere Saturday. So this weekend coming up. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck, is that in the right spot? No, that's not in the right spot. No! Get it fuck out, get out of there! Get out of there! Oh, it wasn't the right spot. Fuck. Okay, I just pulled it out for no reason. What? These things are really easy to build because it's literally just two pieces you stick together. And then a base. Look how many I've built so far. Look at them all. Look at them all!
Second.
Okay, I had to move one camera.
Well, I might work on my model. Got one left to do with it all.
That's another one done. Hey, I only got 2 left to do in the unit. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Yep, 2 more. There's 11 in the unit. It's so weird to me. Oh, Cal, that character you built, you can actually try the enhancements in our next game. Because that's not an epic hero. That's not a special character. That's a generic one, so you can put one of those upgrades on it. And I can't remember what they do. Ones orcs have. You can put it on him if you want.
Okay.
Ooh. Michael Jackson. Yeah, Michael Jackson. Next karaoke I do, I'm singing Michael Jackson's song. I don't care what anyone says. It's like, oh, you're not black enough. Neither was he. Pardon?
No, I was thinking that because it has like the jaw pieces
Oh yeah.
taking up its space, and from my angle that I was looking at it, I thought
might be in this one. There's a new one.
That's so.
Pardon? Are you talking to your cat?
Yes. If I'm not giving her constant attention, then if I'm on the phone with someone, she'll get incredibly jealous.
Rex does the same thing. Rex does the exact same thing. Where the fuck is a picture of the new ones?
Yeah, but the difference between Astrid and Rex is that with Rex, yeah, he'll like knock a couple coins off or something, but with Astrid...
Rex tries to bite me.
Yeah, she just not like gag over. I don't know why she thought that would annoy me.
See, those ones are the new ones. They got these big football shoulder pads. I don't like that.
Okay.
I don't like that. I like the old one that looks like a pill bug that's gonna roll up into a ball. So, that's literally the only reason why I want these models, is because I like the old models better.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so to build this certain gun, I'm gonna need pieces 34 and 34.
Hells yeah! How many 34s you got?
There are so many issues with this thing.
Some quality care and vinegar was put into it.
A million issues with the thing.
So shit. They're usually not that bad. They're usually not that bad at all.
Okay, well then, okay, so then let's talk about my other thing that doesn't have problems.
Oh god.
The mech gun, that didn't have any problems.
What was wrong with it?
Not like there was a million problems with it.
What was wrong with it? The mech gun.
Don't you remember? Pieces were the wrong size, horrible visual instructions, some bunch of the pieces weren't even being given numbers in the instructions. They looked almost exactly as other pieces.
Hey, be thankful. Be thankful that there were actual like numbers on the instructions, because when up until like last year, pretty much none of my models, I'll see if I can find one. A fucking old instruction manual for one of these fucking pieces of shit. It's so awful. I've just thrown them out because they're just that awful. I think I did. So essentially, the old ones were just something they photocopied out of like whatever book they had. Like you could tell it was a photocopy. Like it wasn't printed, it was a photocopy. And so it was all black and white, photocopied, just regular paper, not this like nice paper. And no numbers on anything. No numbers or anything. There's like the instructions weren't in English. It was like, oh. And the rules they had on the back were from like 5 editions ago. Oh, there's a million issues wrong with those. What set was that? I think that was the Zone Throat, Venom Throat kit. Bought that ages ago. Oh wow, I'm thinking something I bought like 3 or 4 years ago. Look at me now. Yeah. I like that these guys are like built like dogs. They're so basic, they're just fucking dogs. Let's see. Which way are we? No. No, 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 no. Just like that. There we go. Here we go. And last bit of the sprue. That's kind of the good thing about this box set. I got like no sprues left over from it. It's also a bad thing because I got like no options with anything. There are 0 options in this kit. The bin. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'm gonna be back in a second. Just grab a drink. Refill my drink. Apparently I left it in here. Where's my soft drink? I bought a soft drink. Where the fuck did I put it? Where did I put my soft drink? There's a soft drink in this room. Where did I sit it?
Really?
I don't know.
It was a mess.
It's not a mess. It's literally not a mess. I don't know where I sat it. I got pizza, I got a soft drink. I don't know where the hell I sat it. Camouflaging. It was in the bathroom for when I brushed my teeth.
Perfect thing to brush your teeth out with.
Yeah, I know, right? Yummy soft drink. Yummy soft drink.
How long has it been sitting now?
About an hour and a half. Hasn't gone bad, it's just been sitting there. It's cold outside this room, it's not gonna go bad. Also, why am I still wearing sandals? Yes, I was wearing socks and sandals. Sue me. Sue me! You can't unsock my sandals. What are you gonna do about it? I love that meme. You can't whatever. Or whatever. There was a fucking... I can't remember who it was, but there was a politician that they went on holidays and they came back and someone had broken into their office and taken shit on their desk. It's like... And there was so many memes about it, like, go ahead, call the police. You can't unshit your desk. So funny.
I do remember that happening, but I don't remember who it
It was in America it was. I remember that much. I just find that funny. Someone breaks and just takes a shit on your desk. Like, what the fuck? And they didn't even catch them on security footage or anything. They never caught the person. Like, how? Who the fuck breaks in just to take a shit on your desk? It's like, come on, man. And they didn't even catch it on security. How? How do you not catch that on security?
Maybe they were working for the security.
Maybe someone that's working for them shit on their desk. Oh, that's funny.
My friend. $139.
On what?
$139.
How long the stream's been going?
No. Actually, how long has this stream been?
1:23, I just checked. That's what I was like, that sounds about right. How long the stream's been going.
No, I'm just... That's the piece I'm looking for. So it's weird, but like with all of these pieces, it's like, okay, so you go, so when you're making all the guns, what it tells you to, these guns naturally have bullets or like something attached to them to put bullets into them.
Like a magazine.
Yeah. Is that what it's for?
Yeah.
Okay. But all of them also tell you to put bullets into the side of it.
Oh! So they want clips and magazines. Awesome. Fucking the clipazine.
No, just like a line of bullets coming out from the other side of it.
Is that the input or the output?
I don't know, but it's like sitting, I'm assuming that it's supposed to be the input.
I don't know. It's like the model that went at my crotch. Oh, there it is. Dave? Shit.
Okay, this one wants me to put the bullets in right above where the gun has bullets coming in.
Fuck yeah, double the bullets. Let's fucking go.
It can shoot 2 bullets at once.
Hell yeah. More bullets in equals more bullets out. It's not like jams are a thing.
Oh, Jim. I love you, Jim.
I know, right?
Stupid.
That's the unit done. These things are tiny. Holy shit, they are small. What the fuck? They are as big as a spore mine! Little babies! Sorry, they're just so unbelievably small. I didn't believe there were models that small in this game.
What, even smaller
Like,
than Gretchen?
they're about the size of Gretchen. Oh no, wrong. I'm gonna grab a Gretchen of yours. Okay. They're like a couple millimeters taller than a Gretchen.
Ooh.
They are tiny. Like if the Gretchen was standing up straight and didn't have a hunch, they'd be as the same height. They are so fucking small. why I never noticed how small they were. Oh, so weird. Okay. Say again?
So like, I swear the heads are like placed, like, their necks are just lower down, pretty sure.
Yeah. Ready. Okay. Onto the Infernus squads. Inferni. I'm just gonna call them Inferni. Infernuses sound stupid. And I've seen people say Infernuses. No, Inferni. E. Sprue E. Oh, there's two of the same sprue. Okay. Wait. Wait a fucking second. Oh. I gotta check to see what's the difference. What's the deal with blah 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 blah? Give me a sec. I want to check to see what the difference if the sergeant can have any special weird weapons. Infernus. Yes, I know you can join an Infernus. I want the actual Infernus. Just show me all the characters and go with them. There we go. Sergeant has literally nothing special. Awesome. Nothing special about them. Just build them how they are. Fantastic. Nothing special with them. Nothing. But something special that I'm going to put on them is different helmets and backpacks, because I don't like the official ones. So, those are more heavy weapon helmets and heavy weapon backpacks. So no, not that one. Neither that one. No, none of that. That has some backpacks that I like. Snap that. Like this half. That's gonna go over there. And put that to the side. No. Wait, what's that? That's helmetless. I don't like helmetless. Nope. Helmetless again. I don't want that. No. Some shoulder pads. No. There's some backpacks I want. And helmets. No. There's a backpack. Oh, that's got a lot of backpacks. And Beaky. Beaky for the sergeant. Hell yeah. Nope. Nope, don't bump it. Nope. No, those are the really ugly helmets I don't want. No. I remember there's lots of kind of bits on that. Oh, I got scopes there. I don't remember those scopes. I remember I got those. Fucking imagine putting a scope on a flamethrower. I want to aim good with my fucking flamethrower.
you want to miss your head.
Yeah, I know, right? That's a head that I want.
You know, like, get things easier.
Oh, I've actually got a purpose for my grav guns now, because grav guns sucked for so long. Actually good now. Let's grab some stuff. I think that's a good stuff for now. I can put the rest of this away. Actually no, this one's got a heavy helmet, so I'll grab that one. Last one. I don't think I need anything else out. Pack this all away. My bits box. It's not going to be my bits box for much longer because I've got so much and I need to bring them into the bigger box once I've built all the models. Yeah, this is just all my spare sprues. I've got to trim them down as well. A lot of this I haven't trimmed down. Like I'll trim them down to like stuff like this. So I've cut out all the bits that don't have anything left on them. Okay, got all the bits that I want to swap around. So I need to find E. What does E look like? E looks like Space Marine slanting to the side there. Fucking ones with the one with flamethrowers on it. Blue with flamethrowers. Okay, so that's a Termagant. That's a flamethrower. That's a flamethrower. There we go. That's it. That's it. That was easy. Okay, I don't know what the... There's only 50 mil there. I don't know what the hell that one... Oh, that's for the rippers. That's the rippers. Okay, yep. Cool. Rolling on chair. Rolling on something. Oh. Rex! Left the toy right underneath where I've got my chair. Okay. So, these two should be exactly the same. They appear to be exactly the same. Fantastic. There's nothing on any of the backpacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing on that one. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yes, nothing on either of them. Fantastic. Nothing on the helmets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because there's an alternate one for the sergeant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, cool. Easy. I can swap all that. I don't like that style helmet. I don't like that style helmet where it's just very plain. I like the one that looks like an evil face. I don't like those smooth backpacks. Save those ones. Okay, first one. E11. E11. 11, E. Gonna be the sergeant. Sergeant Johnson. He's a colourful character. You know Sergeant Johnson? Sergeant Johnson. The guy who you said, didn't he die in the last game?
Yeah.
Yes. And like the character even says, "Thought you died." That's classified. You can even shoot him in one of the levels and kill him. But he canonically doesn't. No, he dies. Like, he can die right in front of you. But he counts as not dying in the lore.
Even when he dies in a cutscene, it doesn't count.
He doesn't die in any cutscene, he doesn't. Except in one of the later games.
Does he die?
Yes, after that he does.
Oh.
But every gameplay death doesn't count.
Nah.
E10.
Nah, it does.
Bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Ah! Yeah, there. I gotta cut that one better. That did not cut properly. Okay. So I've got a game tomorrow. I do. I'm gonna be bringing Space Marines. I got Captain Ludwig. He's I'll grab him. Actually, I've got him over here. What? Oh my god! I just realized I was running over. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Nothing broke. Fucking hell! The chair was getting jammed on something. I was like, what the fuck am I running over? I sat one of the sprues on the ground, and the chair was running over the sprue.
Oh, no.
Yes, literally, but nothing broke as far as I could tell. Yeah. It was like caught. It was stuck in it, and I was like, oh damn it, no. This is Captain Ludwig. He's the he's the leader of my army tomorrow. Hard to see on camera. But I tried to get his like fabric on his actual cloak look like fabric. Very annoying to do. But you can see it looks like there's like actual fibers in there. It's a certain technique of just layering really thin layers of paint over the top of each other, but brushing them in like one direction constantly over the top of each other. It's very difficult to do, but it looks fucking amazing. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Hey, when you're over next, we'll go to the arcade. We will. Do you want to play? Connect 4 on a giant projector setup? Do you wanna play? No. That's actually one of the ones people don't play much. Because I beat them all. You got to Connect 4?
I really get to play games like that.
Pardon? Really get to play games like that? headless and backless at the moment. But trying to pick out his back and his head. This one. And this is an old model, so I gotta clear up the sprue line, the mold line. There we go. Actually, they got big gorgets. I guess that makes sense when you fucking got a flamethrower. You don't want the flames flicking up on your neck. You can look towards where you're flaming. There we go. Now I gotta find a backpack for you. Not from that. This one maybe. Here's a backpack. Power pack, I should say. But it's essentially a backpack. Oh my god, they got the same slots. Hell yeah. They didn't change the slots between these two sets. Hell yeah, I don't have to dick around with that. You there, Cal?
Yeah.
You're really quiet. Concentrating.
I'm trying to glue some annoying little pieces to.
Very fiddly bits.
Yeah, feet of these things are really fiddly and annoying.
The feet? They got individual toes or something stupid.
No, they're not. They're always good. Because like one of the legs is attached to the main body directly, but the other one you glue on.
Oh, okay.
So you've got to get like them to actually have both their feet on the ground, but since the feet and the legs are separate, it's like they just keep bending out of the way.
Oof. Backpack's got so many mold lines on it. This is from a really old set. Like this set that I bought it from is probably, I want to say, at least 10 years old. Probably like 15.
Cool.
So it's like the mold lines on it are really big. Oh, damn it, that doesn't. I'm gonna have to cut this a bit. Damn it, I didn't want to have to cut this. What does that look exactly like on the model? Grab you, because you're probably good at. Okay, it does stick out a bit. Cool, that's okay. Okay then. gonna die.
Where is the final jaw?
Final jaw.
Yeah, gotta give him his jaw.
His jaw. Big fat jaw. Has he got a
It's a metal jaw.
Has he got a Habsburg gene? I couldn't even say the joke right. Does he have a Habsburg chin? Chin. Do you know who the Habsburgs were? You know who the Habsburgs were, Carl?
No.
They were a royal family in Europe that were so inbred that they literally died out because they were so inbred that they were born like sterile and dying. The last one was a king who you know that meme character from Family Guy who's got the giant chin that sticks out like a couple feet?
Yeah.
His face literally looked like that.
Oh.
You kidding me?
Pleasant.
I can find a picture of him. Or ping. There. This. Um. Cal.
Yeah.
The only thing we have is of a painting of this guy. Now paintings were famously they made the person look better than what they actually did because it's like they're like a royalty. But this guy was literally a king.
So of course they can
Make him look better than what he actually is. But this is what he looks like when they make him look better than what he was. Yeah.
It's the better version.
That is the better version. He I'm gonna see if I can find actual info on this.
Oh, was his jaw.
Um, What's his name? Charles the Bewitched. King of Spain. He had like all these awful. Here's another painting of him. So it's a little bit more favourable, but it's also like.
God, I really pulled back his chin.
Yep. He's he had like such a bad immune system. When he was a child, he had measles, chickenpox, rubella, smallpox, rickets. He would violently shake throughout his whole life. He died at the age of 38, he did, from medical issues.
To be honest, that's a lot longer than I thought. So did he?
So,
because he
so,
didn't have any siblings.
okay.
Or how,
Yeah, all his other siblings died as children because they were so deformed.
so he had no one to have children with.
Oh no, he married his sister. They didn't have any kids though.
Were truly formed.
Yep. His parents were cousins. And their parents were cousins. And their parents were siblings.
Bloodline pure.
Oh yeah, gotta keep it pure. And it's not like they're like distant cousins, no, they're like first cousins. Genuinely just like, oh.
So he was lost in his
He,
bloodline.
he was. He had to use a walking stick his whole life. He couldn't walk properly because one of his legs was like twisted. Yeah. It's pretty fucking...
Not bad for him.
Yeah. His eyes looked in two different directions as well. I don't know if you can see that from the paintings, but yeah. That's not an artistic license. His eyes literally point in two different directions. $35, $31.
Then it took him so long to know this kind of true.
I could do this one with the other sprue. 21. Oh, you know what this is? The bit that fell off. That's what this is. Yeah, this bit fell out in the box this whole time. I was like, what the hell is this bit here? Dash wedge from...
Yeah, for his jaw.
Yeah, this is it.
I'm gonna get his arms on.
It's been shaking around the box for ages, and I've never been able to figure out what the fuck it's from. This bit. Like, it broke off the sprue in the box in transit before I got it. I even pulled it out and asked about what the fuck's this from in the shop when I got it. Because it's just loose in the box. And that sandpaper is fucked there. I'm just gonna put it on the side. Still got some bits. Wait, if this is two sprues that are exactly the same, how... Wouldn't that mean I can make, more models? Find out by the end.
I mean, it'd be great if he got extras.
I mean, it would just be one extra model if I could get extras. Yo, Football Bird, how you been, man? I've been good. I am currently building a part of a box. I got that had 72 models in it. How much have I got left? I got 29 because I've done that one. 9, 30, 35 models left. I got 35 models left. I'm past the halfway mark. I've been building it pretty much every other day for a fortnight now. Pretty good. Box, big box, 72 models. So I've been building those. Some really cool models in there, really cool. The ones I'm building at the moment, I'm using a bit of some old sprues from older kits that I have, and combining bits and pieces from them. Like this one, I'm gonna steal a helmet off one of them, and stuff like that. Yeah, just mix them up a little bit. 35 is the piece I need next. Because the kits they have in this box, it's the Leviathan box set, is every single model in it is monoposed. So it's all, you don't get to choose the angles and stuff like that, or the extra piece, or the details, stuff like that. So I'm literally swapping out bits from older kits I have to make them unique. If that makes sense. Like these helmets here, I don't like them, so I'm using old helmets. These power packs here, I don't like them, so I'm getting old ones. Everything else I'm gonna keep it the same, but those I'm just using old ones because I like the old ones better. 35 is the number I'm needing next. Brave.
Okay, Ron. I just completed last Roland kit.
Hells yeah.
And how many pieces do I have left over?
A lot. Oh, this one's pulling off a knife off his belt, it looks like. How have you been, man? How many pieces you got left, Cal? A lot?
16.
This has got mold lines. How the hell does this have mold lines? It literally only came out this year. Screw you. That's sloppy craftsmanship. It goes like that.
63 extra pieces.
Hell yeah, you can save those for other models. Or if it's just bits of armor or whatever, you can slap them on those models. You want? Reuse them. Where's the... 27 is the next bit I could find. 27. Here we go. Don't drop them. Doesn't have to be like this. Doesn't have to be like this. Killer whale. Killer whale. Doesn't have to be like this. Doesn't have to be like this. Doesn't have to be like this. Keep away. Away. Your head. Shoot again. There you go. Maybe fix the
I'm list of pieces I accidentally cut off earlier, so I actually have 66 extra pieces.
Oh, okay. That sits straight into that. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, I might put a little bit of glue on that. I didn't realise that. Yeah. Yeah. Not realise those together. Interesting. That goes there. 28. I have to look around at the Stern Guard veterans that I'm gonna do after this because they're actually an old kit that they've redone, so they're gonna have a lot of options. They should have a lot of options, I should say. I think that's stuff. Where's the sandpaper? Where's the sandpaper? Where'd it go? I know I was running low, but I wasn't out. There it is. No? Yes, there it is. Okay, this isn't the bit that I was trying to find, but I will use it. I gotta stop bug findings, I do. Get more. Cut me off. Oh, ping. Oh, you sent me a picture? Sweet.
It's the ones I built. Those.
Oh, hell yeah.
Maps.
Did you get to pose those?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And you can see the one that I added the head onto.
Oh, the claw has got the head in between.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
That was a nice get, right?
So was that head part of it, or did you just choose to put that on?
I just chose to put that on.
Hell yeah.
And the heads are really thick. They're really they are.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but it meant that he just took. It was like, okay, I have to just. First, I could just like pinch it off with the with that metal thing. Kind of
Does this? Oh.
thing that you get the stuff off the bruise with.
What the hell does this hook on?
Check down that first, and then I use the sanding paper to just like get it right.
Oh, okay. Is that it? No, that's not it. What does this hook on? Oh, it's like that. Oh, on the back there. Oh, he's got it on his hip. Really confused about how they're hooked on. Used to know. Somebody that used to know. You know this song, don't you?
Pardon?
Somebody that I used to know by Goshi.
No, I never heard of it.
Never heard of it? It's just a song you used to know. It's just a song you used to know.
That was pretty much the joke that was about me.
Okay. Beat you to it. The head goes there. Cool, sorry. Huh? Cool.
If you look at it,
Here we go.
inside you, so the
6.
weapon and the arm and the torso are 3 different separate pieces.
Oh yeah.
So you can fully move around all of them.
Oh, so it's like you can twist and turn it and stuff like that?
Yeah, so it's like, well, except for the torso, of course, but like, so the weapon and
They're posable. So it's like my dreadnought here. I can show you on stream. I can move the arms up and down.
no, you can like turn them 360.
Oh hell yeah! I like models like that where you can just move stuff around. Those are always fun. A lot of vehicles have that for like sponson weapons, like weapons on the side, like turrets on them. But it's cool on like small stuff. One of the models built has that the arms spin around and stuff like that. Not many Tyranid stuff has that. Like I don't think there's any Tyranid stuff that has that. So the first time I built a Space Marine model that had it, I was like, oh my god, it's so cool! What do you mean a lot of them have this? That's even better! What do you mean people find it annoying sometimes because they come loose? Fucking who cares? It's a novelty to me. Still a novelty to me. Yeah.
The issue which was they would slowly fall back, fall back down.
Yep.
And it was just like, oh, I kind of want to keep them in that position, so I'll just glue them.
Yep. That's cool. He's drawing a knife and he's got a pistol and he's like going in for the combat. Cool. Me what you have to have. Damn good music. Yes, bro. What? If all I'm gonna lose it. I really like this song. Oh, pull this thing out. This thingy out. No, not that sprue. Specific helmet I'm looking for. No. And the sergeant, he gets a special helmet. Nope, not on that. Oh yeah, what's backpack am I gonna put on you? Music. Ah, there's the helmet I want to put on you. Beaky. Cool. And I'm gonna give you this. It's got some finery. Good. And here's the helmet. Good. Go. Rest of us. Do 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 do. What are you doing now?
Finished school,
Yeah?
and now I'm just kind of sitting here watching your screen.
Oh yeah. Ah, goddamn.
What do you want to do it? Don't you do it? You know, you're not allowed to.
Yeah. Damn. Fine. A lot of these old pieces have a lot of them old lines, so I'm gonna f up a lot. It looks nasty, it does. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks nasty, it does. But it's smooth, so when the undercoat goes, fine.
Don't think about it.
I assume that was your cat.
She's not allowed up on my desk, but like that's a more recent rule that I put in place for her, so she's still getting used to it.
Okay. Just think I'm not gonna cut it. There we go. And again. Best you ever had is. I might give this guy a pyre on his back. Because it is a flamer unit, and like, I'm gonna signify fire and shit, even more so than it's like normally exemplified. I'm gonna put a pyre on his back. I got someone to 3D print me some bits I did. I found some 3D models online. I'll get those. Fortunately, they're not made of plastic, so I can't use the plastic glue, but use actual super glue for those.
Okay, this is just a question.
Yeah?
What if you 3D printed an entire model out? Would you be allowed to use it?
Depends where you go. Certain shops, they will just say, get the fuck out. You're not just printing a whole army and then playing it at my fucking shop. It's like, you gotta buy something, spend money. But other shops are okay with it. It just depends. If you go to an official shop, they'll kick you out and ban you.
Yeah, but I'm sure they wouldn't mind if you just like did it for. But I'm assuming that if you just used a lot of it, but like finally like cosmetic stuff.
Yeah, cosmetic stuff, that's fine. Cosmetic stuff is perfectly fine. But yeah, cosmetic stuff is most places they're okay with cosmetic stuff. It's just some people literally like last week someone went into the went to the shop and then brought the shop I go to and brought an entirely 3D printed army. They got banned. It's like, you dick. They're trying to make money. You can't just like, they came in, played a game, they didn't pay a single cent, And it's like, what do you expect them to do? They have to make money, and you're just coming in here bringing in a completely 3D printed army. You didn't pay a cent to them. It was like, yeah, just take up the boards. We don't have the f***ers. Punish. That will do. The quality of it, before I just say, yeah, that'll do. Yeah, it's not the best quality, I'll find a different one. Oh, that's a good one. Fuck yeah. I'm doing that one. Oh yeah. This thing here. I have to get the super glue for this. Physically doesn't work, doesn't glue properly because it's not glue, it's not plastic, it's resin. This, I think this is fully sealed up, but yeah. This is fully sealed up, awesome. I gotta grab a different one. This is why I get a pack of like 10 $2 super glues. Because it's like, they all dry up.
Yeah, speaking of glue, I'm assuming we won't go over the hobby shop over.
Oh, these super glue I just buy from Kmart.
No, I said speaking of glue.
Oh, okay, yeah. Should be able to go to most hobby shops have hobby glue. It's just plastic. This is just, I get this one because this is the brand they have. I think they actually do have other brands at the shop that are cheaper. You want to know something that I learnt very, very recently? You see these things, how they got a, I don't know if you can see, but they got like a sealed top. You know how you open those? Like it's really hard to peel. Poke the lid into it. That's what the spike on the middle of the lid's for.
Wait, are you serious?
I'm serious.
That's what it's been for this entire
Yes, I know. Someone showed that to me. I was like, it blew my mind. I was like, what? Yeah, like a lot of medicine has that. It was like, wow. You're saying I've been stabbing at it with a knife all these years for nothing? Yeah, this is actually actual super glue. I have to be very careful with it because. Okay, I don't want to get this on my fucking fingers.
It'll be fine. Just peel off a couple layers of skin.
No, this is actual good super glue, so it will seal my fingers together. I gotta fucking run out of hot water, like boiling hot water, to get it loose. It's fun. I've had it happen to me before. It's really good for this, but it's like, there you go. See, he's got like a pyre on his backpack. He's running. Ooh. Right angle. A bit closer.
They look really smooth.
Pardon?
They look really smooth.
These ones are, yeah.
I'm not used to looking at smooth models.
Yeah, orcs are very rough models. These guys are very sleek. That's their whole aesthetic. Top. He's done for now.
Look, okay, so say you made a model, but like something happened to it and it's like now missing like a leg or something.
Some people do 3D print to make up the difference with the old parts. That's up in the air. That is, I don't know. That's the sort of ones that depend on the place. Some places are perfectly fine with that. Use a mixture. Some places aren't. It just depends. Most places are okay with just aesthetics, just like, oh, I want to do a little flourish thing on him. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, it just depends.
Yeah, because like, if my guy, because like if I build something and then like somehow like like a little bit of its hand gets like chopped off out, like looks like it's missing fingers. I feel like if I 3D printed new fingers to just put on.
Fuck me, that'd be a fine. Oh, I guess it's orcs. I was gonna say, like, I was thinking like a fucking space marine, but like, yeah, no. Orcs actually have big stumpy fingers. So it's like human fingers are tiny on their models. You know what? If you do have a model where you lose fingers, I've got plenty of Tyranid spikes that are essentially fingers.
Yeah, I think it would be a bit too thin.
I have I have 4 drawers on that like tray thing of parts of different size claws. I got really small ones. I got a bit bigger. I've got medium and I got large.
What about the fifth one?
Did I say 4? I meant 4. Sorry. Need 1. Skip 2 because 2 is the head. 1. Like a 1 step fucking 12. Part number 1 is on like step 12. Pretty good. Okay. I like this pile of cut bits. Do you know what I've seen people do? I think it's absolutely gross and I don't think it's worth the amount of effort.
What?
This modeling putty. Where the fuck's my modeling putty? I can show you here. This stuff here that I have. So, essentially, this makes a modeling putty. If I take the blue bit and the yellow bit and I mix it together in water, it makes an actual putty that I can mold into whatever shape I want. Some people make actual like physical bits on the models with it. I just use it for filling in gaps and bulking up certain bits. Some people, because they're absolute cheapskates, this cost me, I get 2 of these by the way, and I probably use like tiny amounts. I've got, so it comes with two bits this big of it. Some people are such cheapskates that they don't use this. They take these little bits and pieces and the old sprues and they melt them down into a paste. And it's like, you're doing all that to save yourself $10. Just pay the $10, man. Because like what they have to do with the melted down stuff is they have to melt it in like acid, and then they have to silt through it, and then they have to store it at a certain temperature. And it's like, why are you putting this much effort? Just buy the shit for $10. It's not worth the stress. And then the stuff they do make, it's not even as good. It's not even as good as the official stuff. Stupid. I say official stuff. That's from a second, third. That's from a separate company. That is, but like, I was like, why would you expend the effort when you don't need to? Really stupid.
Because I want to save $10.
Like, how much are you using where that is an investment? It's like, wow. Just get a 3D printer at that point. If you're using so much of that putty, where it's like you're making it, it's like, just get a 3D printer. It'd probably be cheaper the quantity you're using. Though, there is a thing that I want to try. There's a certain thing you can get that, essentially, it makes like a cast of a piece, and then you can fill it with that green stuff, and it, because when the blue and the yellow mix, it becomes green. That's why it's called green stuff. You fill in the mold, and you essentially get a copy of the piece that you put in there. There's some stuff like that I want to try out eventually one day. So I can certain kits come with everything to build to except one bit. I was like, cool. That's like here's all the sets for 2 different models, but you just get one body. Okay, what if I just mold the body? What if I just do that? I want to try that one day. I don't know what I'll try it with. I will try that.
Maybe you could get, maybe you could do that with a pair of legs to make look police.
Yeah. Yeah, I could.
Because I just, like, came with enough stuff to make an entire another orderly except for the legs.
Yeah. Pretty good. E4, E4. Oh. This is... Yeah, there's a lot of kits like that, unfortunately. They do that shit on purpose, they do. They're just a little bit off from making one. Which, honestly, I'm perfectly okay with people 3D printing those little bits just to fill up the last little bits. I am, but, yeah.
I wish that it came with a pair of legs instead of just doing 8.
So then you'd have 2 models you can't run.
What do you mean?
This is like the unit size of 10.
Oh yeah. I mean, with how little models I do have, I probably could just fit them.
Yeah. You know what you could do? If you get, I think it's, how many, should have like 7 Gretchen or something like that? Something like that.
Sick.
6. But remember, we're gonna that one that's actually sitting on the gun, we can put that on its own base, we can.
7 Gretchen.
So 7. If you get 2 more Gretchens, you can use that excess orc as like I think it's called a runt herder or something like that. And that you can run that as a unit. 9 Gretchen and the runt herder.
Yeah, I'm not sure we'll just put those 7 Gretchens that I have towards the back gun.
Yeah, I'm saying when you do get more, is what I was trying to say. It just gives you more options.
Gretchen actually does have to stay with those other things, or is it just like a separate unit? Because if it's completely separate, then yeah, I should be able to put it with the mech, right?
Yeah. Because I know a lot of orc players do that. They when they get enough Gretchen from all the different units, they just combine them into one unit.
Just I have a feeling I'm gonna get rid of that Gretchen.
It's like it seems like every other box has Gretchen in it.
Yeah, pretty much just throwing, like giving them away at that point.
Yeah. The lyrics in this song always screw me over. It sounds like he's playing Ute. It sounds like it says Ute instead of you. I don't know. I think that's just because he's slow some of his words. Because he's like had so many drugs over the years. He's Alice Cooper.
Yeah, I don't need to know his name to know that.
Ute. You. I'm not gonna hold this. It doesn't sit right. There we go. Let me find a base for you. That's a 32. Yep, that's 32. Give it to Ozzy Osbourne. I love that. I love that little bit as it's fading out. He's like, "We got the power," and who gave it to you? Like trying to say, like, "Oh, Alice Cooper did." No, they say Ozzy Osbourne, a different artist. looked like when he was young? I sent a picture. This is what he looked like when he was young. Okay, is it?
Yeah.
This is what he looks like now.
Oh.
Yeah. How old is he? Is 74. His hair's dyed, by the way.
Yeah, you can see the whites in it.
Yeah. Yeah. He's on record of saying he doesn't remember the years 1980 to 1986. He was on so many drugs. He flat out doesn't remember those years.
God.
Yeah. Half a decade of his life, he doesn't remember.
So did he eat all of that or just that?
I think he just ate the head. And then realized what the fuck was happening because there was blood everywhere.
What? He just ate it and was like, oh, this tastes a little funny.
No, I think it was just because of the blood. I don't think he could taste it. I can find. Um, yeah, on 20th of January 1982, Osborne bit the head off a bat that he thought was rubber while performing at the Veterans Memorial Auditorium in Des Moines, Iowa. According to a 2004 Rolling Stone article, the bat was alive at the time. So many drugs. If that's not a PSA to not take drugs, I don't know what is. Oh my god! Have you seen the Where'd I put my sandpaper bit? No, my sandpaper. Oh, head over there. Have you seen the fucking South Park no smoking bit? I gotta send it to you. No. Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. Okay. Watch it muted because then we'll come back. I can't find it. Take it down or whatever. Don't smoke. No. Find out, that's what it's called. The one I think it is. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Oh. Okay. Mute yourself when you watch this.
Okay.
Watch the very end. It's really funny. Bit. Actually, you can unmute yourself. I want to hear you laugh. Yeah, it's really funny. I want to hear you laugh at it.
surprised you're not getting tired.
Pardon?
I'm surprised you're not getting tired. I swear, some nights you'll get like really tired about like 8, but then other nights it's like, oh yeah, it looks like you're tired at like 3.
It depends on work. Today was very physically draining, but it wasn't mentally draining. I find days that I'm mentally drained is days I have to end early. But physically drained, I can do that for hours. Like I literally moved about, it was like 2.5 tons. So, well, it was. I didn't have to think about it. 0 brain power required. It's just all physical. When it's that sort of work, I can do it for ages. 17:8. By the end of this should just be a sprue of heads and backpacks. I will use those backpacks, but not for these models. These are more like regular infantry. It's more the scout stuff I'll use those backpacks on. Because they're more sleek. You want scout stuff to have sleek. Either ghillies or sleek. Give the rough ones to the frontline infantry. What these guys are. These are the guys to get right into the thick of it. Because flamethrowers are generally short range of guns.
Unless you have a gun that can shoot out Gretchen, which are holding flamethrowers.
Don't think that's a thing, unfortunately. I think it vaporizes those Gretchen. I don't understand what the hell the Gretchen are being sucked into, because it's not like it's shooting them out. It's just shooting out like shock energy beams like that, but it uses Gretchen as the fuel source. Is it shooting their souls? It's burning their souls, using it as fuel.
Nah, Gretchen is so incredibly ill because they're made it with fuel. Because they just made it of like fuel energy, and you just like slightly bump them, they just explode.
I will say, orcs have one of the funniest psychic powers. It's just they quote unquote teleport. And by teleport, I mean they literally just jump into the air and land.
If that's the roof.
They jump through the roof.
But
seriously, that's the lore of their teleport. They jump really, really high.
Land where they were teleporting.
Yeah. In gameplay, it works like they're teleporting. But the lore is, yeah, they just jump really high. The ability is called the jump. But unlike most teleports, where it's like once per game, you can literally just teleport them every turn if you want to. I don't know why you'd want to, but you can.
Can you teleport them out of that?
I don't believe so. I believe it's take them off the board and you put them down somewhere else. It's like 9 inches away from enemies. That's how most teleports work. Actually, no, it's better than most teleports, because most teleports take a turn to activate. They just do it on the same turn. There's no, most teleports is take them off the board, and then next turn you put them wherever you want. Theirs is you take them off the board and you put them wherever you want straight away.
Mm-hmm.
Actually pretty good. Oh no, don't drop that. Let it go.
Can you teleport things immediately after?
What do you mean?
Like, say, sorry, this guy, instead of having movement, like say I have those things, can I teleport them into the face of an enemy and then do a charge attack?
9 inches out from enemies.
Oh, okay.
For balance reasons. Because that's bullshit when there used to be some rules where people could do that, There we go. And there's a backpack. Line that properly. Shoulders. Oh. Oh, fucker. I put more glue on that. I didn't put enough. Yeah, angled right. Oh. Okay. And now the last one on this sprue. 2, 23. That. Where the fuck that go? Just flicked off in a random direction. I'm sure Rek will find it and eat it. Nah, he wouldn't. Because he knows not to try and chew on them because he gets in trouble. Oh. Sorry. I gotta get something in my throat, sorry. I sniffed the same time that I was about to sneeze, and it went down my throat and it's gonna come out my mouth.
You what?
On closer inspection, no, it is shit. It's just not that shit. Actually, no, only half of it has the mold lines. The half doesn't. That's really weird. It's normally all or nothing. It's backpack, and then that's it. If mold lines take up so much time. If we didn't have any mold lines like that, this would be so much easier. Much quicker, I should say. Okay, that's that. That's that. And this is the last bit. Hate this. This one's really bad. There's the last one of this sort on that sprue though, so it's, I don't have to worry about that one anymore. There we go. That's it. That's those 5. What do I got left? 5 more of these dudes. 5 more of the veterans. I got 2 rippers, and I got 20 of the Termagants. That is 32 models left. Yay! 32 models.
Many were there in total in the box?
72. You know what? I'm going to clean off this because I'm not going to use these. Clean off these. Cutting off these. Those in the box. Those in the box. I'm going to just put the rest in the bins, just so this doesn't take up space. Bits. And this bit here is all clean. I didn't mean to cut that bit that I just did, but I did. Right now, can't undo that. That. Is that? Look at all that I cleaned off. Oh boy. I did a total of 16 models tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna head off. Oh, I'm tired. Night. Night, Carl. Bye. 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 Bye.